I'm literally going to be 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops. Oh, I just got a cracking bite on that rod there. There we go. Oh, get in there. Woo, put up a good scrap. Oh, it's digging. Good morning, me chums. Welcome back to our little channel. I hope everybody's well. Well, what a morning, eh? Look at it. It's beautiful. It's forecast to get up to 27 degrees today. There's only a moderate breeze, but it was forecast to be a little bit more blustery than this. But it's beautiful. What a morning, eh? It's early. We've come down to a local mark. I've fished here before. You've seen it on the channel. I'm at Blaydon. And we've come down on a small tide. I'm going to chuck it up in the top for you. There you go. We've come down. I'm on the hunt for eels and smelt. I managed to get some eels on another video, which you may have seen yet, or you may not have. But I haven't had the smelt. And it is, we're approaching the right time of year for it. So that's what I'm hoping for. But what a cracking morning. It's beautiful. I'm sweating the old chebs off. It's really warm. I'm going to get wrong off the wife because I haven't brought sun cream and I'm going to get burned probably. I'm only down for a couple of hours. I'm going to fish it up to high water and a little bit back. I have an appointment this afternoon which I've got to be at. We're using frozen crab because I can't get any fresh. And I've got a little bit of mackerel. The fish baits are aiming at the smelt and the crab baits are aiming at the eels obviously. If we get flounder, that would be nice. If we get anything at all, that would be fantastic. It could be a tough day. I never promise fish, but I'm here to try. That's the main thing. But I've got one rod set up. I'm on the air lights as usual, Shimano 5.5s. I'm using braid today because I did expect it to be a bit more windy than it is because it was forecast and I wanted to get through that wind, but it is what it is. But I've got one bait out now and I'm still setting the other rod up. I haven't had any touches as yet. So I'm going to crack on, get myself all set up. Let's start fishing, eh? So as I was setting the second rod up, I've been getting bites on the right-hand one, the one that's been out for about 5-10 minutes. They looked eel-like, they were very, very rattly. But hopefully it should be a sign of things to come. The tide is perfect for here. Conditions, they're okay. I don't think it bothers the fish too much whether it's sunny, raining, etc. Obviously air pressure can affect the fishing, but I think that we're going to be okay. I think we're going to get something, hopefully anyway. And the tides should come up. To just on this marsh that I'm on, it shouldn't come over because on the bigger tides it comes over where I'm actually standing if you've never fished here. But that's both rods out. Fantastic. We could get some crabtivity too. That could be what is going on this one, I don't know. Getting a lot of vibrations, which normally means they're plunking. They play it like a harp, but it's not a harp, it's a guitar now, but they play it like a harp. That's what they do, them old crabs on that line, that mono. But as we approach top water, I would imagine we should have some action, at least a bait, by the time we hit high tide. Right, we are getting little inquiries, but I think it's crabbage to be fair. There's no tide to speak of. I've got plain leads on, and also, by the way, the rigs are my usual, just one up, one down, very, very simple rigs. Size 2 Arno Aberdeens on, small baits. As I say, I'm targeting those eels, which I know not everybody likes, but looking for a decent one. Targeting those eels and a possible smelt. So I'm keeping the baits small. I was going to put size 6 hooks on and go down really small, but the eels tend to swallow it right down and it just means you're cutting hooks left, right and centre, and it's not fair to try and get them out on the eels, and they're protected, so you've got to be as careful as possible to get them back. But yeah, we're getting inquiries this one. I think they're crabs though, because it's sort of little vibrations. But we've got an hour and a half before top water, so really we should be getting inquiries now. I should have had a fish really. They're the first cast out, but I would have expected something straight off. So let's see how it goes. There's something going on the left hand rod as well. I'm not sure if that crab's or if it's a little flounder. I'm unsure. I'm going to say crab though. But there's definitely inquiries. I don't know if you're seeing that one going. I'm going to say crab. I'm going to get these in a moment and check them, get the baits changed anyway. Get these baits checked. I think the rattles have been crabtivity, to be honest with you. There's quite a bit of weight on. It could be bootlace eels as well, like, because it's vibrating a lot. There's something. What do I have? Yep, they're very small. But we've got first blood. That's a really small eel. That's what the little vibration bites are. He's swallowed it down as well. Alright, I'll get this off as carefully as I can. I brought some newspaper, my off shot. I brought some newspaper with this, so I'm going to try and see if I can stop this from tangling too much. Got a feeling we've got an eel on the other rod as well. Try and limit how much mess it makes, but we'll see. Alright, we've got him off with minimal fuss. I got the hook out. There he is. Just a little one. He's a lively one. Small. They used to be really big, these, you know. Hopefully we might encounter a better one, but that's it for first cast. Let's get him back. So that wasn't bad. We're off the blank. So these are the baits, me chums. Just show you. So it's just a small crab bait. Still quite large, to be honest, in the scheme of fishing for eels, but half a crab. And on my top hook, I'm fishing 2 small cubes of mackerel there. And that's aimed at the smelt. We've got very small mouths again. And again, smelt are also protected, so if you do catch them, handle them with best care you can and get them straight back. Well, so a couple of little fish to kickstart the session there. Hopefully it's not the curse of the first cast. That was 1 fish on each rod, by the way. It wasn't, well, I think you've seen that. I didn't get a double shot. I think the crabs are having the fish bait off, and both the fish fell to the frozen crab. It's just a real shame that the eels are so small now. I said it in a previous video, they used to be really good size. The eels in the Tyne, you know, really good fish. Some specimen eels, really. I mean, I'm not sure what the record is for a silver eel. If you know, drop it in the comments. I'm unsure. I could Google it, but I'm not going to cheat. I just don't know. That's the thing with me. I like to learn things. Google's fine, isn't it? You know, to get little bits of quick information, but learning things from reading or from more experienced anglers, etc., is way more beneficial to me than Googling things. But if you need it, you need it, and it's helpful at times. So we are still getting nibbles. I've only got, that was a drive-by there. I've only got a couple of hours, literally, what we're going to be. I'm literally going to be 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops. Oh, I just got a cracking bite on that rod there. Just going to turn that around in case it does it again. It's a cracking bite that on the left-hand side. There we go. Oh, get in there. That's a better bite. That's an eel, I think. Now, bear in mind, I'm going to come around so you can see me. That was a corker. Bear in mind, I'm on braid, so it is going to look huge, the bite anyway, but that was a good bite. It's still there. This one's just gone out. Actually, no, I tell a lie. This one was out. It's the right-hand one that I've just put out. That's the type of bites I like seeing. I pull the tip right round. Hopefully it's either hooked itself or it's still, because that was a good knock. I had a knock like that on my last session in the river and it was frustrating. I missed it. Really good bite, that. Now there's no resistance. I don't have grip leads on. So basically it's a rolling lead. So if the fish picks it up and pulls at it, there's only 3 ounces for it to hook itself against, which isn't a lot in the scheme of things. And there's no tide. It's really slow tide. There were a couple of nice bites, those. Right, let's check this second rod. This has been going as well. Yeah, I've got one on here as well. Just going to get near the water's edge. They feel small. Oh, actually, have I? I think we may have missed it actually. I thought it was on. Oh no, we have. What is it? Ah, species number 2. Tiniest little flounder. This is the size I would expect up here at the moment. Took the crab as well. Tiny little flounder. 1, 2 species, but where's the 3rd? Getting bites on this right hand one as well now. I still haven't brought that one in yet. I'm going to in a second. But a little green fly just in the eye me and the eye me rod. Nature, eh? Lovely little thing. Yeah, I think the eels are in force out there. No doubt it's the crab they want. Luckily they're enjoying the frozen just as much because I can't get any fresh at the moment. I'm struggling to get any. But the frozen seems to be doing the job. And it's getting used. It's been in the freezer for about a year or 2, so. Right. I'm actually going to get this right hand one in first. Oh, quite a bit of weight there. Feels more flounderish, this one, but every time I say that, you know I'm wrong. Now we've got a crab and we've got a flatty. Oh, good bites from that flounder. Small again on the crab, but the crab have took the fish bait again, so we'll get this one unhooked. There we go, safely unhooked, just small again. I didn't measure him, he's not very big, probably about 20, something like that. Get him back. Whoa, he just did a little leap and a jump. Right, this is the rod we've got the good thump down on, but I think I've missed it completely because there's nothing there. Probably an eel snatch and grab, they come past. I think they've stripped the bait. Absolutely nothing on this one. What a shame, eh? It's always the best baits, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much done us on both. Cracking bait though. Let's hope we can get another one like that. And some cracking bites on this one again. Right hand rod. Rudely interrupting, as I was just about to say, today's Snacker's Choice, me chums. It's another one of those. I'm sorry, I really feel like I'm letting you down, but I want to diet. You like that though? They're quite tasty actually. Skinny, crunchy, light. Peanut butter flavour. Half the calories. 90 calories, not bad. Don't forget, other low calorie confectionaries are available. I tell you what, my little salty poppadoms, it's scorcho. It is forecast to hit 27 today, but I think it's must be about 23 now. It's not putting the fish off, mind. Bites on this one again. Nothing's touched the left one since I put it out, but this one's been going. They look like flounder bites. There we go again. I think there's a fish on this one. Oh, get up. Don't know if you're seeing that. I think it's a flounder, this one. I'm going to get this one in. I think I've defrosted some more crab so I can go a little bit gung-ho because I don't know if the smelt are going to show. There's a fish on this one. It's either eel or a crab. I'm going to bring you around. It's got to be on. It's been going for a while. It's the beauty. I love fishing with braid for this because it's so sensitive that the bites look amazing. Yep. Now you've got to be careful here if you haven't fished here before. I do love taking my time with the fish, but there's a lot of obstacles just in front of us here. Old chairs and God, I tell you what, the bites off these fish, it's pitiful. The bites are immense, but it just shows you the power of braid. I mean, look at the size of this. Look at the size of this, and it's ignored the crab. It's on the mackerel. Look at the size of that. The bites off that were immense. They're such an amazing fish. Plus, when you're on, like I say, on braid, you feel everything. It shows you how sensitive it really is. Actually, I can unhook him right now. Got him right through the mouth. This is a future generation flounder, this is. Little tiny thing. Look at the size of him. Let's get him back, eh? Hopefully come back when you're a bit bigger. Oh, you nearly went. There you go, you're feisty. He's off like a shot. Getting bites on both rods. Tentative, they're not very big bites. This left hand one, fish on there, I think. There's nothing on the surface. It's funny, but they're kind of taking it line on and the rod's just getting pulled up and down. There's no tide movement, there's no rubbish on the surface. I don't think you'll be seeing this one. I'll turn you a little bit, see if you can. I'll try and zoom in for you. It's the left hand rod. This one's going as well. I think it's still doing it, isn't it? I don't know, I'm going bong-eyed. I've been looking up that much. Tell you what, that sun on my back. Black was a bad idea. I really expected more eels, but I haven't had a lot of rain. Normally when you get a bit of rainwater, it kind of spurs them on. But I haven't had a lot. It's been quite dry, thankfully. I mean, the weather's been glorious for us. I think we should be blessed. The thing is with us Brits, when it's too cold, we moan. When it's too hot, we moan. We can't handle it. It's one of them things. I'll take the heat any day, any day. I'm a proper sun worshipper. I love the sun. Always bring sun cream, me chums. Not like me, who hasn't brought any today, so I'm probably going to burn me neck. I've been getting bites on the right hand as well. Oh, some weight there. No, it's not. You know what? Crabtivity, I think. That's why it was bouncing. There's something wrong with the spindle on this reel as well. It's vibrating a lot when it's oscillating. Two big words there. I think I've got a lot of play in the pinion. It's too much information for you. You don't want to know that rubbish, but yeah, I'll sort that. Tried a slightly bigger mackerel bait on that one, just to see on the off chance. See if we can target something a little bit bigger. It's the nature of the beast. This far up the river, there's a lot of immature fish here, so it is what it is. I've had some nice ones in the past. I think, if I remember rightly, I have had some good ones out, but you do get a lot of that size. But at the end of the day, I'm coming out. It's a lovely morning, a couple hours to kill. I can't think of a better way to do it. It's just, this is what I enjoy, and hopefully it's of some interest to you people sitting at home, probably eating your tea at this time. Actually, when this video's out, I'll probably not be in this country. I'll be in Greece. I should be anyway, munching on the local delicacies, you know. Pretty much getting a bite of chuck here. This one's going again, look. But I'm not hooking up. Now in this scenario, you could put a grip lead on if you want, because there's no movement anyway. But a grip lead, if it digs in, fish pulls against the resistance of the grip lead, you're going to hook it up. But I think they're just small fish, so I'm not really that fussed. Don't think that's crabtivity, but you can never be sure. Some of these crabs are beasts, absolute beasts. And they just pull your gear around for fun. And I think when you're casting in the same spot, it's probably not true, but I always imagine them all waiting there, you know, waiting for it to come in. Oh, here it is, lads, dive in, straight on it. So while I've got a moment, I want to thank everybody who got in touch with me regarding my mackerel situation, or lack of it, and that I really hate going and trying to catch them because it's just too busy. And a few of you got in touch and said that you have boats and you get quite a few mackerel, so I'm welcome to it, which is very nice, and I shall be taking you up on that offer, so thank you. I will be in touch. But it's things like that. That's what fishing should be about. We're a little community, and that's exactly what I try to promote with this channel. Everybody in the fishing community should be good to each other and help each other out. It shouldn't be about bravado and you being better than the next man. That's just not fishing. It's like the old saying, it's not cricket. It's not really sporting etiquette to do that. So I do like it when everybody is helping everybody else, because that's the way to go, really. But thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I think we've got an eel on this one, me chums. It's gone bonkers. I'm going to get on this straight away. It's actually slacklined us as well. Yeah, this is better. It's not massive, but hopefully a bit of a better eel. I'll be surprised if it's a flounder. Yeah, it's not even a big eel, just the baits are really powerful baits, you know. About the same stamp. They're not big eels at all, are they? Where are all the big ones, eh? There we go. It's one of the targets though. It's had a right Mr. Mojo on there. I think it's tangled. Is it tangled that up? Right. Oh no, he's just through the lip, I think. Right, I'm going to deal with him. We'll get him back. Right, this one's been bimbling about for a while, but I think it's crabs. I'm just going to check I've got bait ready. Whew. I know I'm burnt. I'm going to be regretting it later, and it's very irresponsible. Very, very irresponsible of me, to be fair. Oh, we've got some weight. We've got crabs. We had crabs. We had the dreaded crabs again. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them out a lot less for a shorter length of time. The heat's getting to me. It's the sun. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to put them out for a little less time. Keep an eye on them. If the crabs are on them, I'm going to bring them back in, get them baited up and back out, because I'm losing pressure. Can't even speak. You know what? It's the sun. It's just. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to rebait and I'm going to cast out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them out for a shorter period of time, keep an eye on them for crab activity, and bring them back in if I have to. Try and get a little window where the crabs can't get on them. We've only got about an hour left anyway, but we'll get that sorted now. I'm pretty much getting crabbed now, nearly every cast. They seem to come on big time. It's par for the course this time of year. You're going to get crabs. How shall I say that? Yeah, you're gonna catch crabs while fishing in the Tyne this time of year, or any time of the year really. The little buggers. But I think they're enforcing them, and there doesn't seem to be anything else after the baits at the moment. And the rods are going, as you, I don't know if you can see. But they're not fish, they're crabs then. If you have fished here before, you are right next to some busy dual carriageways, so it's not the most peaceful. It is peaceful actually, I'll take that back. It is still peaceful to me. I'm in my hometown, and it's where I love to be, and I'm next to the river, so I can't really complain about anything, to be fair. Another flounder. A little bit better, that one. Pretty good scrap. I could have sworn I had something on the bottom as well. A little bit better. Not the target, but I'm also, you know, always happy to catch flounder. Let's get him on hook, get him back. I think we're getting some flounder action. This right hand rod's going. There you go. I'm putting two big crab baits, well big, I say 2 half crab baits on each one now, because we're nearing the end of the session. And it's defrosted anyway, there's fish on there. Could be an eel actually. But I have had flounders the last couple of casts. Alas, no smelt. I am smeltless. Get one eventually this year, there's no rush for it. Yep, all right. Woo! Put up a good scrap. Oh, it's digging. If there's a flounder, that's a good one. No, it's not, it's a good eel. Well, a better eel anyway. You can see him, I'll try and zoom in for you. There he is. Oh, he's a better one, it's probably one of the best ones I've had this year. I mean, I've only had a couple, so there you go. He's a feisty one, there we go. Best one of the session if I'm gentle. Sometimes they behave, but I doubt it. There you go. Look at him. Best one of the session there. Let's get him back. One smaller again. Little tiddler. Again on the crab. Right, let's get this one rebaited for the last cast. I've been getting the odd indication, the odd bite, but it's slowed right off. It's on the ebb. As I say, I don't really, personally, I don't do that well on the ebb here. I prefer the flood. It's hardly been touched, that, to be honest. Right, I'm just going to bulk this one up with a little bit of crab I've got left and get one last cast in. Right, I've got the last cast in. I've had some good knocks. A couple of good pull downs again as I had at the start, but I'm not sure anything's on there. going to give it another minute, get this in, and then we'll have to be off. As I said, I've got an important appointment this afternoon. Oh, it's still going. And to be honest, it's absolutely sweltering. Costa del Blaydon today, I tell you, Costa del Blaydon. I'm burning here. So I need to get back, get myself covered in some after sun. Have a shower first, obviously, because I'll be stinking. And get some after sun on. On a serious note, should really bring sun cream with you. I should have really this morning. I didn't even think. I was in kind of a rush to get out, you know, as you do, because it was blowing a holy, really windy very early this morning. Then it's just dropped as soon as that sun's come up. It's just, everything's just went calm. It's a lovely breeze at the moment, but it's minimal. It's probably literally a couple of miles an hour. So I'm going to get this one in. In fact, I think we'll get it in right now while you're there, and we'll see if there's actually anything on. There was 2 big crab baits on this one. Yeah, see, I was getting a few good pull downs, but I think they're just eels, you know. Sometimes they snatch at it and then naff off. But they didn't seem to want me offerings on this one. So it looks like it's a wrap. Yeah, they haven't really been touched, even the crabs have left them. Bottom hook. Anywho, right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. You know that I appreciate it. You know that I appreciate every single one of you that watch. It does mean a lot. And until the next time, which will be, I will be filming again this week, and I think I'll be up the coast somewhere. So until then, take very good care of yourselves and tight lines.